Well, y'all, it is Friday, which means nothing to me. To most of us retired people, it doesn't mean that at the end of the day we're going to go home and we're going to spend a couple of days resting and relaxing. Now, I want to know, honestly, when did somebody who worked get to spend their weekend resting and relaxing? I didn't. I had to clean and shop and take care of my yard and get the car serviced and, all that stuff. That's not resting and relaxing. Even though I'm retired, that's still not resting and relaxing. There's somebody up here, y'all, that has the best looking fake grass I have ever seen. And for a long time, I was like, that can't be fake grass. It looks too good. But as in many times, you get what you pay for. So I'm going to try to show y'all, if nobody comes up behind me, show y'all the house that I'm talking about. Before I decided on my ground cover, I went back and forth, y'all know that, over fake grass or ground cover or real grass. Now, my number one pick would be the real deal. I love grass. I love mowing it. I love smelling it. I love sitting in it. I just love grass, always have. However, the more I thought about it, I was afraid. Let me see, I have to kind of concentrate here, y'all. I can't do. Did I already pass it? I don't know. Hold on. I gotta watch. I can't do two things at one time. Here it is. I'm gonna try and park across from them so y'all can get a view of this. Now, many times I thought, I am going to stop and walk up to their door and ask them, what brand of grass is that? Now, y'all look, I hope you can see it. The sun is really bright today, and I can never complain about that. But the one thing that I would do a little different is I would not chop my trees off at the top like that. But it's a personal preference. They have a big old fire stick succulent in there, which I have heard is very poisonous to animals, and it can be very, very bad if you get the sap in your eye. Now, y'all know how careless I am. I'd be blind by now. Oh, their mailbox is all, somebody hit it. Speaking of hitting stuff, I hit one of Jerry's solar lights and broke it. I thought I had just tapped the brick pillar, but no, I broke the light. Will he let me pay for it? No. But look at that grass. Can y'all, I wish I could get my, oh, there, look at that, y'all. And I mean, now the way you take care of that is it's really simple. You just blow it off with a blower. Now, I wanted to do that, y'all. Um, but I really wanted something that was alive. Um, you know, grass and plants and things like that that are alive, they're they're good for our system. Now, I don't mean cut them off and eat them. I mean, although I could use some greens, um, but it's just good, it's just good. But anyway, um, I have a hard time making decisions, y'all. I'm not kidding you. It almost killed me to decide on a color of paint for inside the cottage. It is hard. I second guess myself all the time. And oh my goodness, I was so relieved that the color I chose worked out. And I chose one color and then I deepened it. And I'm so glad I did. But when I drive by that yard and I see how, realistic it looks, I get this little twinge of maybe I should have done that. But I do love my live stuff, and I'm going to put out a video on just a little bit that I did of Lily in the yard and the pretty little flowers that bloom on my ground cover. Y'all, this is January. Not even the middle of January. And it is beautiful today. I don't know what the temperature is going to be. I've had a lot of fun lately asking Google to do stuff or asking questions. You can just say in the morning, "Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?" And she tells you, or he tells you. But what in the heck was I talking? That little thrift store is open. I get so confused, y'all. I do not know what in the world is going on. Are things supposed to be closed? Are they supposed to be open? What a beautiful German Shepherd. How beautiful. They're gorgeous dogs, but they do suffer a lot with hip dysplasia. Kind of what I have. Yeah, what was I talking about? Grass. Well, one thing that I did consider was if I went to Washington or traveled anywhere else, what was going to happen with whatever it was that I was using. Now, the artificial grass would have been a very good choice for that. But I still would have had to have Leo or Maria or Stephanie to do a little watering for me, because even though I kill everything, I just cannot resist planting some flowers. For me to do that it's almost cruel and unusual punishment. Y'all, everything dies except for my succulents. But I thought that the ground cover, because it can go a long time without being watered once it's established. So I did decide on the ground cover, and I mean, I went back and forth until the very last minute. And then after I made my decision, I was kind of sorry, And I wish I had gotten the artificial grass. It's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. It freaked me out. I thought I just heard Lily uh, say something. Anyway, I'm going to go up here and try to be as short as I can with Terry today. And I've got a load, I mean, 5 bags of canned goods and stuff that I want to take down to the homeless people. And first, I forgot to ask the Emporium if he had an extra can opener, and I know he does. Um, so, anyway, I want to drop these off to them, and I may have to just run into Smart and Final and get one because that store is right there in that parking lot. I do have a heavy heart, y'all. I know we all do. He's so beautiful. That young lady's so beautiful too. Um, I'm trying to look at the beauty in our country, and the beauty of our people, and the beauty of the future. I'm trying really hard to do that, y'all. And we should all do that because focusing on the things that we don't really have any control over is not good for us. It's not good for us. It's not good for me. And I know it's not good for you either. So please, y'all, try to look around you. It'd be a lot harder for me if I lived in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, my pals in Pennsylvania and all that snow. It's so gorgeous when it's coming down, and it's beautiful and pristine. And it only takes a couple of hours of people tromping through it and cars driving through it and spraying mud on the side of the road. Yeah, I remember living in Maine. I definitely do. And Washington. But there's beauty in everything. I'm looking at this hillside in front of me, y'all. Let me. Oh, that's kind of big, isn't it? Well, it needed to be. Okay. Can you see how dried up and everything that hill is? Whoops, where'd it go? Right there. It's beautiful because it's so steep and it's got that big crevice in it. And I don't know what that is or what it's for, but I mean, if it rained for a couple of, what the heck, DJ? Um, if it rained for a couple of days, that would green right up. So it's beautiful. Let's see what else is beautiful out here. I tell you, their garden area out there is beautiful. There's just beauty everywhere, y'all. We just have to look for it sometimes. But I love you. And I love that feature on my phone, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. But I got to go in here and get some stuff taken care of. And y'all pray for Lou if you would. She has I don't know really how to put this, a spirit or an aura, or she's just not happy, and I'm afraid she's suffering from depression. And I'm not an expert on that, but I usually can recognize it when I see it. And just pray for her, y'all, that um, I want her to be happy. She is really trying and doing her best with Terry, and boy, he can be ornery sometimes. Now, he has Sundowner uh, in the evening. I talked to y'all about that before, and I've tried to tell her the things that would really help him, like having a lot of light. She likes the dark, and I personally, I don't think that's good for anybody. I don't. I do not. I don't know how you can be. I can understand wanting to feel like you're in that little cocoon and, sit in the dark and look out your window and stuff like that. But to just be sitting in a dark, dreary space, I just don't see how that could be good for anybody. But anyway, I'm not here, and I am not the caregiver. I don't have control over that. But I think that it would even help her to not be in the dark. I cannot lay in my bed in the dark. If I'm going to be in there and my eyes are open, there's going to be light. That's all there is to it. But anyway, just say a little prayer for her if you would, and of course Terry and everybody. We just have to. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that can even meditate, much less spend hour after hour after hour in prayer. But I'm an intermittent prayer person. But however we do it, we need it. But I love y'all. I'm going to tell you what our statistics are here in Oceanside when I can look at them again, so it's not erroneous. There's a lady with a little black and white doggy. Why is she carrying him? Maybe he got tired. Um, so anyway, I'll let y'all know about that. It's pretty darn scary. But blah, blah, blah. I'm just going on and on. Okay, do what I say. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.